Hello guys, welcome back to another video of me, mysteryboxes, and today my friends, we are back on Fudgecraft, and it's been a while, so yeah, sorry for the lack of videos lately. A lot has been going on in my personal life, and it's been a bit difficult to have time to make videos, but hopefully, and I say this with, I don't know what I say this with, but I hope that I can start making more videos on the channel again. It's just been a bit difficult. As I said, there's been a lot going on behind the scenes with like dealing with life sort of things, and yeah, we won't go into that though. But yeah, so today we are going to play some survival, and I just wanted to show you the hub because you may have seen it if you do follow the server. You would have seen it during December, where it was all Christmassy and white, and then we had like Christmas music and all that kind of thing. It's now switched back, obviously, because we're in January. So I hope all of you have had a good New Year so far. Hopefully it'll continue to be a good one. 2021 was a pretty crap year, so 2022, let's hope it's going to be good. 2020, well, we don't speak of that, but you know what I mean. Anyways, mystery vaults. Yeah, I thought... So, when I've made these in the past, these videos, I've never really delved into the world of VIP and Elite. And the reason why I don't usually go down that road is because I don't feel like when I say, oh, here's my server, come and play. You know, I don't want people to think that they have to come and play and buy, like, ranks and stuff to play the game. But I just thought it'd be really cool, since I've never really done it, to show you guys the side of it. Or the side of the server where it is like VIPs and Elites. So hopefully throughout this series I can show you some of those things. Also, I do apologise if you can hear the sounds in the background, like lorries, maybe cars and things. I'm leaving my window open because I am so hot, and to do this I basically need to stay positive. So the coldness can help us do that, and also it'll help me stay awake because I am so knackered right now, but I want to get this video out. So yeah, mystery vaults. Now, why I mentioned VIP is because basically when you have VIP or Elite, it will take a certain percentage off of crafting mystery boxes. So if you can see there, it says Elite price $3.30, so that's like much cheaper than the normal price. The regular price is $5.50 for a legendary crate. So yeah, that's one of the perks of being an Elite. But yeah, that has nothing to do with it. You can get these anyways just by playing the server. These can be given to you, and I don't think I've really ever covered them here on the channel, so that's why I thought I would cover them, and that's why we're going to open a couple. So we just got a rare cheese hat, nice, and we've also just got some pet items there. What else can we get? So this is an epic crown banner and some epic donkey and a legendary superhero cloak. Hey, that wouldn't be too bad. Let's see if we can get the cloak. Come on, what are we going to get? And we got... we got the common Monaco hat. So I think that might be a... Yeah, it's a country. Yeah, of course. So that's a nice hat. So... Oh, for some reason I don't have any of my emotes. I did have emotes. I swore I had emotes, so... Unless I literally removed everything I had for myself. Oh. I may or may not have... remove my own data. Rip. Anyways, never mind, but more reasons to collect again. But also we did actually have a massive issue with the mystery vaults where one of the databases basically just stopped working. We're going to call it a database fire, where it's basically just completely gone, and I've had to start again. So if any of you did have anything that you unlocked inside of these, then I will be rebursting people who have unlocked things with this previously with 10,000 mystery dust, which is a lot of mystery dust, especially if you ever get Elite or VIP. As I said, those crafting recipes or the crafting requires less mystery dust, and yeah, I just really like this spawn. It's really cool because beforehand it was all just like quartz and very Wonderland themed. I feel like this is kind of like a foresty kind of feel, but I guess the spruce doesn't really go with the jungle like look. But hey, I'm one of those people who likes a bit of strange stuff, so this can be on par for me. But anyways, right, let's head over to survival without any further ado, because I've not actually been over here for a bit, so I'm gonna heal myself here. and I'm going to have to do kits. So, yeah, we have some new menus, new things over here in survival. This beacon's new, just in case anybody wanted to know. And also kits. So, Fudge, can you come? I cannot come at the moment. So, yeah, kits. Here we go. So, we've got starter kit. This is a 3 kit. We have the VIP kit. So, this is actually a new system. The way it worked before, we didn't have a neat little GUI, but this looks so beautiful, honestly. So yeah, we have the starter kit, we have the VIP kit, we have the elite kit, and obviously they give you little messages, and we also have the information books, and also the weekly newsletter, which I'm going to be like making one of these every week, literally from the fact that it says weekly. You would have probably guessed that, but yeah, I'm going to be making a weekly newsletter, and it will pretty much just go over what's going on in the server, really. So yeah, each week it'll just tell you new things that have been added, anything that's coming, and you can collect all those, and you can get that like every 60 seconds. So if you wanted to get like 1 million of them, put them in a chest and keep them somewhere, I guess you could. I don't know why you'd want to have 1 million newsletters, but somebody might want to, so yeah. But anyways, let's get ourselves the starter kit, which has had a bit of an upgrade. It's already applied my armor, which is awesome. It's such a better system now, where it just automatically applies the armor now, whereas before you would have to sort out your inventory. I guess depending on where your preference of having your tools, though, you still have got to kind of mess around with it, if that makes sense. But yeah, for somebody else this may have came out perfectly, I don't know. I usually like my tools in this order, and yeah, so that's cool. I can't plant potatoes in my area. Okay, I'm not sure I can. I will help after recording. But yeah, no idea why your potatoes cannot be planted. Bit of a strange one. But yeah, sure, I will definitely come have a look at that. That is weird. But anyways, yeah, we're not gonna just do one of those normal Survivor series things where, you know, like you kind of go, right, so I've got myself some gear and now I'm just going to go mining and we're going to do all that. No, today, my friends, we are going to be doing a new system which is called Quests, and it was recently added. I have actually had to do this quite a few times, so I know the stories, and I'm actually kind of making the quest myself at the moment. I'm a lone wolf, but talking of wolves, Wild Wolf Man, who is a friend of mine, a friend of ours, mine Animus, is on about taking some time to help us out with these quests, hopefully. So, yeah, hopefully the stories will just get better. I mean, the ones that I've made, hopefully they're good, but yeah. Also, there have been some changes to this quest, so if you've already watched this, or you've already participated in this quest, I highly suggest still watching the video, because it has changed a little bit. And there are some things that have made it a little bit easier, because before it was a little difficult, and the first quest anyway, it wasn't difficult, it was more awkward than anything. So yeah, hopefully this will fix that problem. But we are going to go and find, as you can see there, so quest started, go to Bob's temple, locate the temple of Bob, which is in this direction, which probably not the best way for me to show you by just going through a random woods. But hey, why not? We'll do that anyway. We'll go through like a random woods. And yeah, so actually, do you know what? This is a perfect time for me to show you the warp system. So if I go to warps, before we didn't really have any warps around the server. Everything, you just kind of had to walk from A to B. And this is one of those things that has changed, that maybe some people will be like, oh my goodness, when doing the quest, this is going to make my life a little easier. So these warps are all locations at spawn. And eventually they will have shops at each of these places where obviously they'll give better prices, but it's the fact that you have to actually go to these places to sell your stuff, which is why it's going to be a better price, because you're actually taking time. Rather than using a GUI like /sell or anything like that, then you actually have to go and sell your crops to whoever and whatever else you may have on here. But yeah, Old Mick Farm, that will just take us back to exactly where we were. There's currently no cooldown. I do think I will be adding a cooldown to the warping, but then as you can see, this takes us to the chapel, which is where we've just been. So yeah, it just makes things a little easier getting around, and I think it'll also be good for people, because for anybody who doesn't know where the Temple of Bob is, even though it's on the signs, it kind of gives you a bit of an easier idea. So yeah, anyways, this is the place. It's overgrown now. I remember the stories. Made Bob's emerald gaze watch over my soul. And then it says, I must collect zombie souls. So inside of here, we can actually go ahead and attack some zombies. And I've actually gone ahead and buffed the starter kit. So it has a better sword. And oh my goodness, I need to get out of here already. Oh my goodness, whoa. What? How did you get up that ladder? Well, I guess they can actually, can't they? But I never really thought about that. Never thought about that. Come on. That's better. I'm actually kind of scared to go down there because... yeah, because, well, these guys are just blocking the way. There's no other way to get in there. And I probably shouldn't have put the signs here, but it was because people were just sitting here doing this. But I guess you could still do it. So I should probably get rid of those signs. But yeah, this is the pit, which is the name of the location within the temple, the pit. So we're going to need to get I don't actually know, we don't need rotten flesh yet. And our health is going up very nicely. I'm currently doing the miner job and the hunter job, which is a pretty good combination, especially at this point in the, well, this beginning part of the server. Whoa, okay. Okay, getting out of here is pretty difficult. Well, I could probably do with making the pit a little bit bigger. But anyways, great, we did it. We must return to the temple's containment room. Go to the temple of Bob's containment room. Okay, cool. We're going to go to the containment room. Hello, Mr. Containment. Ah, okay. We've suddenly been told not to talk to the villager servant. So now it's saying... I don't know. It says... oh, yeah, it says completed. Yeah, so we've completed going into the containment room. Now it's time for the final hurdle. Pig souls. Alright, cool. So, this is where it was getting a little bit tedious. People would have to... before I added the pit... you would literally have to go out into the overworld and fight zombies. It was a little bit slow, so that was one of the problems. And then another problem, which kind of stayed that way for a long time, was you had to go out the world and find pigs, which at the moment, with the current state of paper, which is basically the name of the server's jar, which is how the server runs anyways, it's a little bit weird because I'm finding like animals in the ocean, which I think is probably that sort of issue. And that issue means that when you're going around like the normal land, you just sometimes don't find the right mobs in places where they should be. So yeah, it's a bit weird. But yeah, that's why I went ahead and added a little place over here at the farm, which we can go and kill pigs in. So this is literally the only location that people can kill pigs at the moment. And at spawn anyways, that is at least. And I'm currently in the middle of making these quests, like pretty much every day. I'm thinking of what my next quest is going to be. I've got the next two, so I've got like at the moment we've made quests 1 to 3, and I've got quest 4 in my head. I'm in the middle of making that one. Actually, yeah, that's the truth. It's not in my head. That it's more like it's there, but I am going to be what am I about? I completely forgot what I'm about. I completely forgot. My mind has farted and I literally can't think straight. Yeah. Oh yeah, my quest. Yeah, derp. Alright, so the fourth quest is in my head. It's somewhere over there and it's going to have something to do with that well. But the fifth quest, I've already planned it. It's already in my head. It's something to do with over there in the village of Bob. So, yeah, it's literally there. But that one I'm currently working on, so that's cool. But anyways, we did this. So it said, we must return to the temple's containment room and deliver raw pork chops to the villager servant. Now, we need 16 of those. We have 37, so that is great. And we're actually going to use that warping system since... why not? So, that is the chapel and temple of Bob. And look at how much nicer that is. It's just so much easier to get around. Whereas before it was a trek, you literally had to go from point A to point B. And you probably will, like if I add that delay, you probably still will. So it won't just be like a warpy mess, but it'll just break it down when you can't be asked. So that's good. But anyways, deliver a raw pork chop to villager servant. And he says, hopefully this can be used to resurrect Calnalia. And if you don't know Calnalia, that's actually a bit of a reference to Tropical SMP, which basically was PB Jelly Game's little god that he made up. Basically, Calnalia was the god of cows, and apparently we're trying to resurrect her. I don't know, but it seems like the Great War took Calnalia. at the hands of Bob and Bill, which, if you don't follow the story, then Bob and Bill were basically... Well, Bob was good, Bill was evil, and it's just, yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but you have to play it to understand it, because trust me, I don't want to sit here and tell you what the whole story is going to be. Oh, it's just no point us doing these quests. We're going to find out in a minute. So I'm going to actually go ahead and do quest number 2, because I think it'll be pretty cool to do that. So quest number 2 is Cal's story, which is chapter 2, and it says go and visit the Old Town Mines, which we are very lucky because we should be able to go there like that. So there we go. This is the Old Town. This actually used to be a quarry, a massive, great big quarry back in the day when the server was very, very old, or very young actually, to be honest. It wouldn't have been very old. Very old now, very young then. This was Chaos. That was the name of the mode originally, and this was just like a great big roller coaster type thing with dip in it and just massive mine, just a great big mine with a roller coaster, and it was pretty awesome. But yeah, it's gone now, so it's all been flattened out. Basically, the idea is that over many years since Bob has disappeared and become less of a deity, then basically people have just moved on. People don't really remember much about the gods. The gods are echoes of what they used to be. No one really knows whether if they're real or not. They're just rumors. It's that kind of thing, really. But here we go, talk to the skeleton, and he says, welcome to the old mining town mines. I used to work here every Saturday through to Sunday night. And he says, what does this have to do with your quest? Well, I heard voices, not the kind you need to talk to a doctor for. No, these voices were cows mooing. I definitely think you need to talk to your doctor about that, my dude, because that's a bit weird. That's a bit weird. But yeah, I think he's definitely talking about the god Calnalia, which is kind of strange, but yeah, I think he may be talking about that. And let's go ahead and warp to our next location. So we need to go talk to Grandma, and she is over in the village of Bob, so we're going to go to the village of Bob, and I'm proper abusing the warping system here, because why not? But here, Granny inside the bakery. Well, actually, it's just called a bakery. It's not called Granny's Bakery or anything. That would be cool. I might actually add Granny's Bakery. That might be a good thing to do. I'm going to do that. But anyways, yeah. So let's talk to Granny. And she says, talk to... no, she doesn't say talk to Granny. Right, she says, so you spoke to the skeleton miner from the Old Town Mines. I remember rumours of cow sounds coming from the mines. Like, how? Why would a cow want to be in a mine? I will tell you more when you find the password. Okay, so she wants us to find the password. Apparently, that password is in the apple tree farm. So, locate the password and type it. Alright. Thank you very much, Granny. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So, even Granny's heard the rumours of the cows mooing down inside of the great old town mines, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so... interesting things. By the way, for anybody who is like a really keen-eyed viewer, you may have noticed that like old Mick Farm is formatted and the rest of them are not. Don't worry, that is on the cards. It is something I need to do. I'm still in the middle of having to set up shop at the moment as well, so literally shops that spawn, they're non-existent. The only shops we have are command, and it's cool, but I want to be able to add those better prices that everybody keeps moaning. Honestly, I've had people come on here telling me that I'm nerfing things when they just have no clue, honestly. And it's like, yeah, don't tell me how to run my server, that kind of thing. But yeah, anyways, never mind. It's up to people how they, if they choose to play or not. But anyways, Apple Farm. Hello. This is the Apple Farm. Go to the tree farm. Well, yep, we've completed that. So hidden somewhere near. I know where it's hidden, so I'm just gonna say it's up here. And of course, the password is Calnalia. So let's go ahead and do that. And that's the password. Let's go and talk to Granny again. So the way that this actually works, you actually have to walk over here too. You can't just be over at Granny and be like, oh, I know the password, Calnalia, and then I won't have to come over here. You've actually got to come and stand over there and do it. So yeah, I guess you could literally come over here and have it do completed and then go back to Granny and then type it. You could do that. That does work, but yeah, you've actually got to come over and do it. That's something I like. Otherwise, if I just done it, oh yeah, go find the password, next step, find the password, then the problem you would have had is people would just sit next to Granny putting the password when they know it, and yeah, rip. Big rips. But yeah, that's the password. Let's go and talk to Granny. So let's go talk to Granny, and do you know what? I'm going to abuse the warping system again, because I feel like I haven't done that enough in this video. But let's head over to Granny's Bakery. Granny's Bakery of Bakery Fun. Hello, Granny. How you doing? I like your swaggy glasses, by the way. Password Calnalia. That's right. The rumor is that it's the voice of the god Calnalia. However, this god was believed to have perished in the Great War between Villager Bob and his evil brother Bill. It's believed. I didn't put a D there. Okay, we'll just ignore that. It's believed that someone may have awoken Calnalia. If this is the case, our world could be in grave danger. Who knows what other gods could have been resurrected? So not necessarily is Calnalia bad, but what if some of the other evil gods have been resurrected? Whoa, that's creepy. That's some crazy stuff. That's some crazy stuff. You blew my mind, Granny. You blew my mind with those swaggy glasses. But anyways, let's go ahead and warp back to the Chapel of Bob, which is over there, and that is where quest 4 will be beginning. So, you know, just for anybody who's watching, you will now know where the quest begins, just in case anyone's like, oh, I don't know where it's going to be. I must gather some more zombie souls. So we've got to, yeah, it's a little bit like, oh yeah, keep killing more zombies, but it's good because we have good stuff. It's not like the server's evil and gave you a stone pickaxe or a stone sword. That's something else I like about this. You don't have to go and play survival before you can do the quest. You can actually just do the quest, which is fun. And it's something I do really, really like. And excuse me, can you stop with the hitting? That is not fair. Oh, there is actually a command that I've not shown anybody yet, which I think is definitely worth noting. So say, for example, you're partway through a quest and you have to leave the server and you can't finish it, and you come back on and you've gone, where was I? I'm completely confused about where I was. Well, you can do /quest and then you can do journal, which basically just gives you a written book that allows you to know like what step you're on. So it says you're on Cow Story, that's the name of the quest, and then it says kill zombies at the pit. So yeah, that is pretty simple to follow, I think. I've just leveled up in my field of hunter. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. And let's go down back into the pit and let's kill these guys. Okay. We've got more health than we did when we first came in here. And like I said, we got a decent sword, so that definitely makes this step a lot easier. But yeah, it gets a little grindy at times. I think I may try and step away from making like people have to kill a certain amount of things sometimes. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I just think that these quests, they get a little bit prolonged by it, but maybe that's a good thing. Maybe. Just lengthen it out a little bit. But we should be pretty close now to killing that total of zombies that we need, which is 20. There we go. Yeah, we did it. Cool. So great. Let's deliver these souls to Villager Bob. Villager Bob? No, Villager Servant, which, I mean, was he something to do with Bob? Who knows? Nobody knows. Though, let's go talk to you. We need to have rotten flesh. Do you need 64? Yeah, these will help soon. We will harness the power of resurrection. Okay, cool. So we do need 64. And I think, let's just quickly check my journal. Deliver rotten flesh to Village of Servant. 55 of 64. Yeah, so we do need a bit more. Let's go ahead and kill these guys. Thank you. And you're slowly dying. I love the health bars. The health bars make it feel like a modded server, which is really cool. And I think we just need like another 7 or 8 of this rotten flesh. From 55, we only need like a 10 or something like that. I don't know. I can't do quick math. I'm not that intelligent. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is going to be a slightly longer video, which might be good though, because in a way, it'll be the most productive. And by the way, I'm not going to edit this video heavily. I'm just literally going to put like, I'm going to snip it at one end, snip at the other. I'm not going in here with a long trimmer for a little while, because I will start editing my videos again soon. But I'm just going to chuck this out there for now. So yeah, you would be correct. And there we go. So we got rewards for doing it. I didn't actually cover that before. We did actually get a sword from the previous quest, and we got a diamond chestplate from this one, so you know, that's pretty cool. But anyways, let's have a look. So we got a 20 quest points, and we got enchanted books, bows, diamond chestplate, and arrows, and some money. So the quests that you've seen me doing so far are the main quests. There are going to be some side quests, which are going to reward you with quest points. The quest points will eventually become part of the requirement in order to continue the main quest. So you will slowly have to start completing some of them side quests in order to carry on with the main story. But it is absolutely awesome, and I can't wait to see where we actually go with this. I'm going to be making it so that eventually the quest will end with a great big boss battle, so you'll be able to craft a boss egg, or maybe you'll have a boss egg given to you. I've not really not really decided on that side of things, but hopefully when it does happen, it will be epic. It will be. So there's been some other changes as well for anybody who plays the server. Life essence no longer is dropped by mobs. You actually have to use copper and iron, and you basically use normal blaze powder and turn it into life essence. That will turn into 2 pieces of that life essence. Yeah, cool. So you get 2 for that. For that recipe, you get 2. Yeah, cool. Anyways, but yeah, I did that because copper just doesn't have a use, really, does it? I mean, outside of the spyglass, there's not a lot of things for the copper, except for the copper rod. There's a couple of things, but there's not a lot. Not really a lot, but yeah, anyways, that is it. For anybody else who's wondering as well, the Pumpkin King is no longer available, because, like, literally, he gave you, like, a level 80 piece of armor, and is not very balanced, and it's just not Halloween anymore, is it? We're in a brand new year, so Pumpkin King won't be returning till Halloween of this year. So we've got another like 9 months to go, something like that, yeah. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, then please do make sure to smash like, comment, and subscribe. That would be most appreciated. I think in the next episode, we'll definitely go and do quest number 3. And then we can start looking at like some survival side things. But yeah, I'm glad that this has just been quest for now. You know, quests are very fun. It gives you a bit of story. It breaks it down a bit, and we will definitely change between those. There's been some great balances across the board with survival, so yeah, it's going to be really, really good. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all in my next video. It's been 27 minutes. That's one of the longest videos I've made in forever. But anyways, see you later, and goodbye.